Hey, what's good, all? How's it going? Thanks for tuning into Nerds of the Roundtable, episode 6. As always, you know who I am, Jamie. We have sitting kind of across, I guess, from me, my co host, as always, Ryan.
What's up, everyone?
And we have our special guest this month. No, it's not. It's not the meat nerd. He's in Mexico this month, so if you've watched the intro, well, not really intro, we did a test podcast way back earlier this year. He was on it, but he goes by the name of Chaz.
How's it going?
Decided to grace us with his presence, get a chance to come and nerd out with us for 3 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I have to make an appearance every now and then, let you know I'm still alive.
Yeah, exactly. Well, as you all know, though, as every Nerds goes, we kind of just talk about everything. But with the last episode, we decided to change it up a little bit and play a game along with it. This time, we're not playing Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. We decided to jump in to Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan. I know Ryan's been clamoring to dive in and have a little fun with it.
Oh, I'm so excited.
It kind of goes back to... The games basically goes back to the roots in a sense of what the original arcades are in a sense. You know, you do have the main boss battle at the end. You can play 4-player co-op. Unfortunately, it's only online co-op. They don't do much for couch co-op anymore, which is kind of shitty, but it takes a lot more processing power to do that. So it just, a lot of the machines, most nerds don't love crappy graphics,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So they sacrifice one thing for another. So I know, Ryan, you were discussing earlier kind of about the art style and kind of what this follows about, you being the resident Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comic guy, kind of explain to him what it takes after.
Yeah, so when we heard that there was going to be a new Ninja Turtles game coming out this year, I think a lot of people expected it to either look like the live-action movies or the current cartoon series on Nickelodeon, and we got neither of those. The artwork's a little strange. It's a little different than what we'd expect, but it's actually based on the IDW series that's going on. So that was an ongoing that was launched back in 2011. They're up to about almost issue 60. They just did 59 last month, and they've had this penciler who's been on the book for like the last 30 issues or so. I want to say his name is Matteo or Matthias or something, Santaluco, and they kind of took his character designs from the comic and put them into the game. So it's a little different, their masks and stuff aren't all uniform. They're a little bit different and everything, but I like it. The artwork for the actual comics itself, it really works.
Yeah, it's kind of like they just are drawing it as you play it in a sense.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty sick. And it's not a very difficult game because I played it a little bit before this, and it's fairly simple in a sense with the controls. But there is a lot of parts to it, which I guess we could have went through the tutorial, but we don't want to waste people's time with that. It's really not too difficult. There is a bunch of little special move things and stuff like that I can talk about as we go through it and playing it. But is basically jump, kick, punch. Yeah. I mean, as you can see, just pressing the buttons, figure it out, simple and easy, nothing special. I did notice that the 3 other guys that are along with you are kind of just take care of everything for you anyway, so you really could just sit back and have a nap and they'll handle it all for you. It's kind of sad, actually.
You gotta love it when the game works for you.
Yeah. Well, you're playing this, Ryan. Let's kind of go to our little our special guest here and kind of see what nerdy stuff you've been doing since the last time you were actually over here, because it's been, a good 6 months?
It has been quite a long time. I mean, going through, don't remember much of the last 6 months. Just been going up and down with jobs and everything else, so I haven't had much time to actually be able to, really get into it and follow everything. My kid's now almost a year old, so it's been all about planning birthday parties and bedtimes and everything else. but really just watching a lot of Netflix series, trying to rewatch Clone Wars and
Okay.
go
Yeah.
through that series, and then also watch both the Clone Wars movies that were done by Gendy, whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Which I have, a lot of love for those movies. They're fantastic. So
Mhm.
watched those recently, and then was watching Odd Thomas and some of the other movies that Anton had put out once I had heard news of his death. So
Yeah.
not too much. Been trying to
Mhm.
keep up with it, but haven't been going overboard.
Yeah. Yeah. You do what you can. It's all about time and everything like that. I mean, that definitely makes it a little difficult when you're busy with life. You know?
Exactly.
Life sometimes gets in the way of having fun, but at least you're able to still watch all the stuff. And I know you were mentioning you want to definitely get into Star Wars Rebels and
Yes.
kind of watching that. And I guess that's kind of a good thing because this weekend, of course, is Star Wars Celebration, which, of course, it's in London. So I wish I lived in London this weekend. It would be awesome.
Yes, had the unlimited funds to be able to travel the world and go to all of the other conventions and everything else.
Yeah. That's what eventually, hopefully, this will go, and then I can go see all the different conventions around the world. That'd be pretty fun. But with Star Wars Celebration, I know we started off with yesterday. It was all about Rogue One, and them kind of discussing everything. Yeah, I meant to tell you, Ryan, that you could climb up walls.
Oh, I figured it out.
Yeah.
I've watched some videos and stuff on the gameplay.
Okay, sweet. We saw the over 3 minutes of Star Wars Rogue One goodness, I guess you could call it.
The behind the scenes and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily a trailer,
what is that,
but
a Krang?
Yeah, they show little bits and pieces of kind of all over the place, I guess, is what it was, which was interesting. Something way different than what we're used to, but Disney knows what they're doing, they
yeah, I mean, definitely a lot grittier it looks like rather than the originals and everything else, kind of just these clean cut, very polished final products. And I mean, even with episode 7, it seems a lot darker and a lot not as clean. So it'll be really good.
I mean, I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie about that. It'll definitely probably be another Star Wars that I go see. What I saw Force Awakens 3 times in the theaters.
See, and I only watched it once, but actually ended up buying 2 copies of the Blu-ray. So
nice.
When I was traveling, I could have a copy with me, and my wife had a copy at home. So
nice. You can't beat that. That works.
No, it was fantastic.
Ryan, press R3. That's the thumbstick. Press it down, and that's kind of can show you where you need to go.
Oh.
So.
I was like, what the hell is R3?
Yeah. No, I know with watching that trailer and all that, it definitely gives you that feeling, like I was saying earlier, kind of it's Star Wars, but it's not Star Wars, but it feels like the originals.
Yeah.
I know Ryan's probably not hearing any of this stuff that we're saying.
Not really.
I think I need to hand him a pillow over there because he's gonna have a little chub before we know it.
All he could talk about.
Doing?
Yeah.
All he could talk about was turtles for a very, very long time.
Oh Lord. So we started off with that. I know yesterday, and showing everything. I don't know if they've said anything much about episode 8 because I know they started filming, I believe. And actually,
they already started. But that's why Carrie Fisher backed out of Denver Comic Con. Was for filming.
That's right. So I don't know.
Carrie, not at Denver Comic Con.
Yeah. Which was unfortunate, but hey, it's it is what it is. Of course, then we moved into today with their celebration. We got the Rebels Season 3 showing off a much different looking trailer. I know, Ryan, you were mentioning about Rebels Season 3. It looked way different to you, which it definitely did.
Yeah, the animation looked... It looked like if you were playing a video game for Star Wars Rebels, that's what the video game would look like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And all the characters, like Ezra was way older looking. I mean, quite a few years older.
Yeah.
Kenan had a beard, full-grown beard going in. Yeah, they were definitely changed. So it almost seems like it's a couple years past. I don't know if they'll fill in with what happened on those 2 years or 3 years or however many years difference it is. Which hopefully they say something at least, kind of like, okay, this is what's been going on. But who knows?
I'm sure there'll be some type of fallout episode of catch the viewer up with everything that happened.
Yeah.
Or I know a lot of shows like that'll not necessarily do flashbacks, but will kind of fill in throughout the season.
Mm-hmm.
With tie-ins and everything else.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll see as the season goes on. But of course, it introduced a classic character from the expanded universe, Grand Admiral
Thrawn.
I knew. I was like, the name's right there. We just saw it. We just watched it.
Brought back Grand Moff Tarkin as well.
Yeah, but Thrawn was the one that kind of surprised me, because that's
huge
from the
reveal.
Expanded universe. He was from the part that they cut from the universe. When Disney took over and said, okay, all this other stuff except for the movies, Clone Wars, and that was it at the time. And with Rebels starting soon, that's it. That's canon. Everything else wasn't canon anymore. So it I guess almost seems to me like they were like, okay, we're going to say it this way, but we're going to find a way to kind of incorporate some of the other characters as we go, but we don't want people to have that feeling everyone's going to come in. We're going to spend the time and make sure that character fits perfect. And it's not like we're just throwing everyone and anyone in there to work,
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see as time goes on what happens with that. What else in the nerd world? I know Mr. Ryan there is just worrying about turtles, but
Speaking of turtles, it is making me very upset that it says ATM machines instead of just saying protect the ATMs. It's just repeating machine twice.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
It's like when people say the DTC Center.
Yes.
Are these guys like dressed up? I haven't seen these guys yet.
Yeah,
they seem like more powerful than your normal just run of the mill. So
is it like Halloween time for the foot or something like that, and they're wearing their costumes?
No, I think they're just
more powerful. Yeah,
exactly, beefed up baddies, not just your normal foot soldiers.
Because the orange one looks like he's wearing like a cat outfit.
He does have some type of tiger striping going on.
Because I didn't have to do this little side mission before.
Protecting the ATMs?
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
I wonder if it changes it or what. Oh.
Yeah.
It must change it because that was different.
Yeah.
I had to do a whole different, side mission before I got to Bebop's location.
I can't figure out how to throw it. Do I just release the button?
Hit R1.
No, it's R1.
Yeah.
Or you don't have to press L1. You can just start hitting R1 and it will throw.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right.
Oh, you know what this art reminds me of? A couple different games, but the Telltale series, so The Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us, which actually they E3 released a trailer for Telltale Batman series, which should be a lot of fun.
Comes out August sometime.
And then as well the Crackdown games.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Which they were supposed to, have something with Crackdown, but they haven't released anything new for it, which is kind of sad.
I think they're waiting for Gamescom in Germany. That's what they did last year, is when they specifically said last year for E3 that we're not going to show off Crackdown, we're going to show it off in Gamescom.
Nice.
For the Crackdown, and I think that's what they're going to do again this year. To me, it doesn't seem like it's going to be a release this year, which kind of sucks. Because that was one of the big things when they first showed off the Xbox One. They showed it off.
Right. That symbol had, shown up. It's like, oh, sweet,
Yeah. Well, one of the biggest games that they had for the Xbox.
Use that T-glass, Ryan, to show your objective.
Huh. There it is, back that way. But yeah, that was, for the original Xbox, that was, or 360, I mean. I loved that game. Picked it up because it had the Halo beta on it, Halo 2 beta. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to get the Halo 2 beta, I start playing the game, and I'm like, I don't even need the Halo 2 beta. Yeah, you were right there. You got to press circle.
And then you can go into the manhole.
You'll see on the side. Yeah,
there you go.
Oh, I didn't even notice that came up.
Oh, teamwork.
Yep.
I want to know what type of city planner decided that they needed to throw in a 3-ton
four-man manhole cover. We need 4 really strong dudes to open this thing.
Because it leads directly into a bank vault. That's why.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, I want to meet this city planner just so I can know the face of true stupidity.
Just wait. This guy is. These are not easy fights.
Fantastic.
Nice. A chainsaw?
Flaming chainsaw.
If you hold L2, you can switch and do team attacks, I believe it was. Yes, see? You have warp dash, combo attack, turtle time.
Oh.
Do turtle time.
And
turtle
they
time.
Slowly regenerate, so you could reuse them again, but you have to wait.
Oh, okay.
He has 7 different, it looks like 7 different lives.
Yeah, it's different levels.
Oh my god.
Damn, 7 bars.
It's very, very difficult, so you're going to be...
I'll probably die. I suck at video games, man.
Yeah.
Well, he's down to 6.
Oh, I can do a healing circle.
You have to
and
wait.
R2, I believe, was dodge.
I'm in the healing circle.
Well, go get you some. You're in the healing circle. Attack. Don't
I
just
know.
let your
Not
brothers...
well. Yeah,
your brothers are dying, and you're just hanging out there.
They're better at this than I am.
Some leader you are.
I know. Jeez.
Oh, you're almost dead though.
Yeah, you're.
In all seriousness, you should probably do a healing circle.
Yeah, look on your. No, don't press. Don't press that. If you just press the directional buttons, push to the left directional.
Oh.
There you go. You just got some cheesy motivation with some pizza.
Cool.
And then you've also got a couple other things there. You can push up or right or down for different things. You've collected them throughout from getting those green orbs. Those will unlock certain things.
You were way too slow with those ninja stars to do anything effective.
Yeah, you're not doing any good.
I don't invert, and this is confusing.
Dang.
Oh, you can switch it. Press
Shell
start.
shocked.
Yeah. If you press start.
No, it's all good.
Don't run in the red circles. Although you're almost halfway through this battle.
Yeah.
You're doing all right.
Yeah, you're not too bad. Not
That's
too
cool.
bad.
Well, that's
so
my
you're
leading
getting it.
style is, all right, you 3, fight him.
Well, I
You're
sit
doing
back.
it.
I'm going to
and
to go over
relax.
here and try to aim a ninja star at him
Just
from
keep.
over here.
Just hit R1. Just start tapping R1, throwing them. There you go. Keep throwing. Doing great.
Nice, yeah. Look at those
you
hits.
go.
Nice.
Oh. Well,
So while we're watching him, I guess.
Am I out?
What other things in the nerd world can we talk about?
Oh,
Ryan?
sweet. So Turtle Time slows
Yeah.
everything down for the villains.
Yeah. And you can actually, when you're pressing L2, you can switch between your characters too, and use their special abilities.
Oh, cool!
Because each of them has their own
four
special abilities. So if you use your own, that doesn't mean you use the other ones, but they do.
Go revive your buddy.
The AI.
He hit me.
The AI actually can use it too.
Oh,
so
Donnie's down.
Oh,
stop hitting me, you piece of shit! Oh, Leo's dead.
Yeah, Leo's out completely.
You want to be careful. If your other two get knocked out, you need to start running, because to give them some time to come back to the fight. Because eventually they will come back. They just leave the whole area for a while.
Okay, he's shooting at you.
You might want to be a little careful, because you're the only one now.
Get out of the way.
I wouldn't attack him directly. I would wait until you can.
Leo's back.
Yeah, Leo's back, so he's up there, and then you should have the other ones.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
cool.
so
I see the bar right
the yellow
there.
bar
Like going up.
should let you know how soon they're going to be back.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's just got to fill all the way back up. Yeah.
Now go.
You do have pizza and stuff there for.
I should probably eat some.
Oh.
Of course he had
And
to.
You eat it, then you
Of
just
course
lose
he had
it
to
all
fucking
by.
stop.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna stop and eat this pizza.
But they're all back, so go
all
up and
four
attack
are
him.
back. Go get him. He's
Go get him. He's almost dead. Don't even hide.
At least you can land the final blow, you know. There
Boom.
it is.
Done. So.
Good job. You did
What
great.
Man, I'm so bad at adult video games.
Yeah. He's
it's
used
not
to
a-
his Wii U.
If it's not a Wii U.
Yeah.
I'm not just jumping on
Or his
Goombas
DS.
anymore.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a change. Definitely a little bit of a change. But hey, that's why you need to get one later on this year.
I need to get the NX, I think, is what I'll be going for next. Especially for Zelda.
Oh, yes.
That game looks amazing.
Mm-hmm. Well, they already announced the NX. That's the little mini Nintendo one coming out later this year. That's what I said to him, because he sent me a text about it. He's like, "Did you see the mini Nintendo original NES that they're coming out with, the small one?"
Yeah, that thing's awesome.
Yeah, and I was like, "Didn't you know that's the NX?"
It's brilliant.
I was like, "That see,
I would be so upset.
I would be too. How the hell is that going to run the new Zelda?"
Oh, the
It's gonna be
ultimate troll.
Yeah. It's going to be all 8-bit graphics on it.
8-bit Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. Speaking of that, yeah, if you haven't seen the news yet, Nintendo's releasing on November 11th, I believe it was. It's somewhere early November. It's a mini NES, the original Nintendo system, and it will have 30 games on it and connect one of the original controllers to it. I don't know if you can connect if you have the original controllers.
No, it comes with it's the original controller, but the hookup's different. So what it is you can actually hook it up to a remote.
Okay.
The Wii remote, so that you can use that controller if you're playing
that's
Virtual
right, yeah.
Console on the Wii U.
Mhm.
So if you look at the front, it's got the hookups for those.
Which makes sense. Yeah.
But the controller itself is the rectangular classic controller with the D-pad and the A and B.
The only thing I know that kind of sucks that they didn't do is there's no way to add more games to it. It's what's on it is what is on it.
Oh.
So you're not going to be able to get any of the extra stuff. The one game I'm still confused, and I don't know why it never gets any love, is which they put the second one on there, but not the first, Contra.
Yeah.
They put the second Contra, but where's the original?
Huh.
Yeah.
And
they put Castlevania 2.
No, the original
But not
Castlevania's on there.
Castlevania. Oh, is it? Are they
Yeah.
both on there? All right.
Nice.
Yeah, the Castlevania and Castlevania 2. I mean, you've got all 3 Mario Brothers.
Yeah, both Zeldas.
Yeah, both Zeldas. I mean, of course they're going to put their, for sure. You got
One of the Kirby's is on there.
Kid Icarus.
Mhm.
Yes. I saw
Ice
somebody.
Climbers.
I can't remember if
Galaga.
it was just a personal mod that they did or not, but they had a tiny little NES, and then they opened it up and threw in HDMI hookups and actually ran HDMI circuits for it and the card and everything else. And so it cleaned up the lines for everything really, really well. And I think he did a small little video playthrough with Devil May Cry on it. And it looked fantastic.
Damn, that would
And
be
then
sweet. I wonder if it was the Raspberry Pi.
Well, there have
which
been
they have
people
out.
putting Raspberry Pi into the original Game Boy now. So, your extra buttons and everything are actually in the back where the battery case is.
Okay.
You do cutouts for those. And then the one I saw, the guy just ran. I can't remember if he ran in series or ran in parallel, but he took 2 Samsung S5 batteries.
Okay.
And then ran a mini USB port so that he could actually charge his
Damn.
handheld, Super Nintendo with the Raspberry Pi.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah,
that is pretty sick.
It was pretty fantastic.
Yeah. I know with this mini one, it's HDMI, which is awesome.
That is
You know,
really
I have a buddy that he let me borrow his Retron for a couple events for my extra life that I do, and that has HDMI, and it cleaned it up so much. I was just
look
surprised
fantastic.
how good it looks. And
really crisp lines, like 8-bit, but not like the 8-bit you remember or anything. It looks fantastic.
Exactly. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up buying it. I wouldn't mind having especially the only reason why is I don't need the console because I have the original still, but it's because the games on it.
Yeah.
The 30 games that are on it, I don't have all those games.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind to play them.
And it's only $60. You couldn't buy all of those for $60 virtual console.
Exactly.
Not to mention
not
how
even
much
virtual console. You couldn't even buy them $60 going to a used game store.
No.
Oh no!
You
can get all 3 of those. You can get all 3 Mario Bros for $60.
Yeah.
Console and everything else included. There's no way you're getting out of there.
Which I believe was it this month that Super Mario All Stars hit its 20th anniversary. I believe.
Wow.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
96,
I think I just saw that. Yeah. So, which was a great game. I mean, I have that for my SNES, which is so much fun playing all the classic, all of them plus the Lost Levels on there. That would have been cool if they included that on there, for people to play.
Oh, Lost Levels?
Yeah, see the real Mario 2, not the one.
It's too hard for us Americans.
I know.
Yeah.
Too hard.
Speaking of hard games, though, Ninja Gaiden is going to be on the classic.
Really?
Yeah, that was like the hard.
Yeah.
It's so flipping hard, but it's so much fun.
That's what it was. I had said Devil May Cry earlier, but it was Ninja Gaiden that I saw.
Okay, yeah. You know what game I would love to play again from the old classics that I played all the time? Shinobi. That was a classic. That was a lot of fun. I played that a lot. It says scroll. I still haven't figured out what those scrolls mean.
I still just can't find an enemy that I can go, hit in the face repeatedly.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's I'll definitely buy that probably in November. I haven't seen. I've been looking for them for pre-order because I'll pre-order it on Amazon because you don't have to pay until it ships.
Right.
And plus it's over the threshold for the free shipping.
Oh yeah.
And actually, I believe the way Amazon works, even if they up the amount, since you pre-order it before they up the amount, you get it.
Nice.
the
So
free shipping
for whatever
that,
reason,
yeah.
they're like, you know what? It's actually gonna be 75, not 60.
Yeah.
You still.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Or even if they up the price, of how much you have to pay to actually get that free shipping too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what you mean. Okay.
Yeah. Which I had Amazon Prime last year, and I pre-ordered something. Oh, it was a pop figure, one of my Deadpool ones or something like that, and I got it. I asked for the free 2-day shipping that comes with Amazon Prime, and even though I didn't have it anymore, they still shipped it the 2 days, just because the fact that I had pre-ordered it before my Prime ended. I was like,
Nice.
that's pretty sick.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Makes a pretty strong case for getting Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
At least for a year. Pre-order a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Especially since they don't charge you.
Yeah, you said don't charge
There
you
we
till it
go.
ships, and if you realize, crap, this is going to ship in like a week, I don't have enough money, you can cancel.
Yeah,
But at least
exactly.
If you don't have to cancel, you've already got it pre-ordered, you've already got everything locked in. Nice, that's cool.
Yeah, I did that. I pre-ordered, and it's still sitting there. Actually, yeah, Final Fantasy 15. Or no, Kingdom Hearts 3. That's what I did.
Hearts
Kingdom
3,
Hearts 3.
nice.
And they had a deal. It was right when it was released or announced at E3 way back, and it was for $40. So it's sitting there with Amazon for $40. I haven't even paid for it yet, but it's still sitting there. Wait until the day they actually announce it and release it. And I think that was 5 years ago. Yeah.
And they're gonna, yeah, and it'll be like $100 by the time it comes out.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I would
I'm
be
like,
furious.
yeah. Yeah, speaking of games, I know if you haven't yet checked out my gaming channel that I have on YouTube, Nerdology 5280 Gaming, I'm just finishing up Mirror's Edge Catalyst, which was a phenomenal game. I think the final episode actually came out tonight as we're recording this, I believe.
Cool.
I'm about to finish Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. There's 10 chapters in it. But then I think there's an epilogue or something like that, you know, something after it where you, I believe, plus then all the hidden stuff that you can get, whatnot. And then the other big one that I've been playing, which has been cool because I've had a lot of interaction from the developer and also one of the guys that actually worked on it himself too, is this Big City Stories, which is interesting. It's city builder, but it's different. You get if you haven't seen it yet, you gotta check it out. You gotta see my character. You want a good laugh? He is freaking hilarious. I'm like this giant dude with these big hands and feet, all goofy looking, and everyone in the game is like an eighth of the size of me. It seems like it's freaking hilarious. The guy Chase, he's the one that had the question on the last Nerds.
Oh, cool.
That we brought up, but he was like. I started watching it, and I just couldn't help but laugh my ass off while you were creating your character because it was just so awkward. You know?
I have no idea what I just did.
You return to the lair, dude. It's like you just aborted the mission.
I don't think you actually abort it. You
Ooh.
go back,
You just stop
but
and go
you
in
can
and do upgrades.
I
yeah,
have battle
and you can
points.
buy stuff and all that kind of stuff. Yeah,
Sweet.
Nice.
Oh, cool. So you can buy like a full pizza if you need it, or like extra weapons or something.
mm-hmm.
I'm going to get myself a full pizza then. Plasma launcher.
Nice,
A
nice.
A
I haven't
virus
even dove
bomb?
into
What
this
the
part yet.
hell?
Not
What is
even
that pizza in a box thing? Oh, a
Revive
revive
pizza.
Oh.
Eh.
It's like a fairy in a
Oh.
jar.
A bomb that spreads caltrops. Nice. I'll get one of those too. Why
Nice,
not?
nice.
Okay, bye.
Caltrops, you jarhead.
But yeah, this Big City
They're not
Stories is
bungee
actually
sticks, they're just caltrops.
it's actually pretty sweet because you can also you build the city, but you get to drive. Or also, you can put yourself in the city and walk around and talk to the people, and you can destroy the city. You can steal cars and piss off your citizens and all that stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's like a whole different twist. It's actually free to play. It's going to be free to play on the PS4.
Oh, cool.
Coming soon. I'm part of the beta right now, but I'm from what I heard, next couple months it should be out, is what they were saying. It's made by Hellfire Games, and they actually jumped. One of the guys from Hellfire, another guy other than Chase, jumped on there and said, "Yeah, keep an eye out. This will be out the full version soon." But yeah, I'm having a blast even just on the beta. It's just kind of one of those. It's different. And for free to play, I'm like, there's a lot you can do in it with free to play.
Those are the worst foot ninjas I've ever seen.
Considering I can just sneak up and
You
attack
just walk
'em.
up
Yeah.
and kill the guy right next to him, and they're just still farting around.
Yeah.
It's like in Skyrim when you
awful.
have a sneak of like 100.
Yep.
You just crouch down right in front of somebody and they could be staring at you. You stab them in the face and you still get the sneak attack.
Uh huh. They have no idea. Speaking of that, are you going to get the remake or remastered?
Yeah, for the Xbox One.
Yeah.
I don't have my 360 copy anymore.
Uh huh.
And when I was deployed, I had actually gotten a lot further in the game. Ow. I had gotten a lot further in the game on my laptop than I had on anything else, simply
Yeah.
because I had more time to play. I mean,
Throw some ninja stars
Yeah.
at those guys, man.
I'm going to just go hide real quick.
Yeah.
Battle them one-on-one.
I'm debating. I built my PC so I can get pretty much the whole remastered version
Yeah.
already. And if you own, I think all of it, it's a free upgrade anyways on the
is that a
PC.
Mouser?
So if you've bought the stuff that they've done already, because
Don't
they
run
did
away.
put out an upgraded version on the PC back a couple of years ago.
Oh, there's
But
another
yeah,
Mouser.
a little mouse
Got him.
with something. Oh, you got a
Ooh.
Oh, you got a plasma launcher?
and
Mhm.
a collectible.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so
Nice.
apparently you find the mousers, make sure you kill them, and kill
Sweet.
them really good.
I'm learning all kinds of stuff.
Hey, speaking of which, in non-nerding news, but found out that I'll be getting activated again to go train Mexican Marines.
Wow.
Yeah,
Interesting.
so that'll be next year that I go do that.
Oh wow.
How long?
Yep. 11 months.
Sheesh.
Damn.
Yeah,
Wow. That's gonna be interesting.
hopefully.
Can't imagine
Yeah.
Jackie's very happy.
No, Jackie's never happy about that.
Yeah. Do you know Spanish very well?
No, not at all.
That's gonna
I
be
know
really
can s-
interesting.
I can speak, barely enough to like get help on job sites and everything that I'm on.
Just say pinche to everyone.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Just call everybody Pepe.
Yeah.
Be like, "What's up, SA?"
Bad
Be like,
things
"Nope,
would,
wrong Mexicans."
bad things would happen to me.
Yeah, that would be pretty.
Whoa. Dude's got a pretty sweet mask on.
Yeah. Oh, I know this one.
Oh no.
This one's interesting. Yeah, if you jump on the red bars, you can actually slide across them.
Nice. You can grind on them a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Watch out for those Krang. They'll like put you in the little,
Yeah.
or like what are you, the controls backwards for you?
No, they're not backwards. He's just serpentining.
Nice. Yeah, they kept putting
Which
you in
I
like
mean,
those
if I was
bouncy
getting
balls.
if I was getting shot at or something, fantastic. Oh. Yeah, serpentine.
So- I guess
Mm.
what's
The minute we knew Rickon wasn't gonna live, he
Yeah.
just ran in a straight line.
where's the gold bars? Who got the gold bars?
I don't know.
You're missing
no.
someone. Where's Donatello?
Oh my god.
Where'd Donnie go?
This is ridiculous.
Why don't you just throw a ninja star?
Oh, there's
at that
Donnie. He's
Krang?
taking the gold bars over. You guys are fighting, and he's just walking along with gold bars.
I can't imagine how heavy these things would be. Oh no.
We got like
now
10
it
of
makes
them.
it even more awkward.
Oh no.
Oh, this is bad. I think
Get
you
up
need to
there.
jump up there.
What-
And so
what
Donnie
the-
picks him up.
Oh god, Danny.
Oh, he's going the. Where's he taking him?
I don't know, but I'm getting kind of upset at Donnie right now. I'm gonna just walk this way.
Just walk through the fire.
Yeah, why not?
Where do you need to? Oh, you have to go around this. The
I have
other
to
way.
go to the other flag.
Yeah, so you were in the right spot though. You need to go
Kinda.
because you're going back to where you started.
Oh, you've got to be kidding
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, so you
And
were
of
in the
course
right
he's
spot.
carrying a literal ton of gold right now. I couldn't
He's got, like,
imagine
10
how
of them.
heavy those gold bars would be.
That's funny.
This is fantastic.
So speaking of, well, not really speaking of anything, I guess continuing on with stuff.
There you go.
If you haven't seen yet, I went and saw Ghostbusters, the new one. So all the haters out there, if you're not gonna go see it, sucks for you because you're gonna miss out on a great movie because it was way better than I expected. I always will give something a chance before, yeah, their marketing was awful. And then they come out with the whole Fallout Boy Missy Elliott bullshit, which was just just awful of a song. But
Oh,
then
Lord.
the movie, yeah, way worth seeing. I mean, I enjoyed it a lot. It was the CGI was done very well. All the everyone in there played their characters really well, and it fit, and they just fit really well together, and the movie flowed so good.
Why does April seem condescending when she's even congratulating
She's
us?
like, way to go, guys. You actually did it.
Like, wow, that looks really tough. Thanks, April.
But yeah, it's well worth seeing. I mean, I didn't expect when I was sitting there watching it, and next thing I know, the movie was already over. I was like, it flew through. You know, it's not like you're sitting there waiting for it to go and like, is this almost over? No, it was. Next thing I know, it was only because it's a little under 2 hours.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but if you do watch it, sit through the credits. That's all I can say. Sit through the credits. You know, there is a lot there that is worth seeing.
Well, if Dan Aykroyd doesn't show up in the credits, I'm going to be slightly upset.
I'm not saying anything about this movie because I don't want to spoil it. You know, I haven't even done a review of a spoiler type review yet, which I probably won't because I'm going to save it for Ryan and I on Wednesday. We'll be talking on the Unleashing podcast all about Turtles, or not Turtles, as I'm watching Turtles. No, all about Ghostbusters. And he's hopefully going to go see the movie tomorrow night. And we can then dive into the spoilers and see everything about it, or talk everything about it, and then also dive into Star Trek.
Talk a little bit about Beyond, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Got some Star Trek going on. I got my ticket for Thursday night.
Yeah, Beyond looks fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, looks so good. And it's getting good reviews, too. IGN reviewed it with an 8.4.
Wow.
Nice.
So
Very good.
I'm very hopeful for it. They basically stated that it is a great mid-year Star Wars. Is the way they kind of put it. So it's kind of fitting that middle between the last Star Wars and the next one in a sense, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's actually true because it is, you know, almost it's a little over halfway, you know, past a year. So
Yeah.
It's kind of sad that they review Star Trek as a filler for Star Wars.
yeah.
If you really like Star Wars, this will, you know, tide you over.
Well, this is another movie though that all the people out there are hating on it because of the fact of who directed it and all that stuff.
Yeah, and they're like, this looks like action. There's no action in Star Trek.
Yeah.
Okay, well, did you not see either of the first two that Abrams did? Because there's lots of action in that.
Yeah. Okay, yes, it's done by the guy that did Fast and Furious, you know.
What
unfortunately has a bad track record of people
dying on it after his productions.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was an actor, I would not go anywhere near that man now.
Yeah, that's 2 movies in a row, which is unfortunate.
Yep.
Which we're talking about, you know, of course, Paul Walker in Fast and Furious, and then what's his name? Chekhov.
Yeah, Anton
Yelchin.
Yelchin.
Yeah. He.
Oh,
hey,
hey,
watch
look,
out for
you
the
need to
trains
watch
there,
out for the
bro.
trains.
there is a
It
train.
says keep out right there. I bet if you were to use Donnie, it would go faster.
I don't think that makes a difference.
That is stupid.
Not everything. Yes,
Hey,
and if I need to skateboard really well, I'll just, you know, grab Mikey and go for it.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, go see Ghostbusters. We got Star Trek. I just also bought my tickets for Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Yes. I will be there Thursday night when it comes out.
I want to give that movie its chance, but oh man,
Dude,
I'm starting to get excited for it, dude. I think it looks really good.
that's actually my most hyped movie for the rest of the year. That's my most anticipated.
get at it.
Suicide Squad is. We were talking about the second kind of half preview of the year on our last Unleashing, and
There you go. Yeah, let Donnie
that's
do it.
what.
Yeah, see, it's
his
going
is-
faster.
It's going the same exact speed.
It's going faster.
It's going the same speed.
It's
going
going the
faster.
same exact speed because
away.
we've been able to have this conversation the entire time.
When do your
I've been
new
sitting
glasses
here
come
doing
in?
this.
Because you obviously need them.
I only need them for far away.
That's what I'm saying. When
That's
do they,
far
when do
enough
they,
away.
That's far enough
That's-
away.
Yeah, you're right. It's past my hand. Yeah.
Yeah. See.
Good God.
It was going so much faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Donnie just graced it with his presence, right?
Yeah.
It would make sense that if it was like a brain thing that Donatello would do it faster.
Yeah.
Faster than Raph? Absolutely.
Well,
Nice. Yeah, you can't apparently ride the train that's going.
it's going way too fast. I mean, shooting sparks all over the place, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I would be Can you imagine being on the subway and looking out the window and just seeing that?
Absolutely horrifying.
Great.
Fantastic.
This guy's fun to deal with.
All right, let's see. Turbo mode.
Dude, turtle time, dude.
That
was
really
fun.
didn't do you any good. Your turbo mode's gonna run.
Yeah, Raph's turbo mode is just regular speed for the 3 other turtles
Yeah.
because he's so slow.
Get out of the way. Eat your pizza. There you go. All right.
Ooh, yeah, hit him right in the crotch.
What's wrong with you? There we go.
Oh, some caltrops.
Yes, they stuck to him. Look at it.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
And, a soda.
Okay. So what else?
What was it? Like
What
a
else?
like a Donnie combo right there?
Yeah.
I know the people don't want to hear us talk about the game the whole time, even though we're playing it.
Even though
you
we're
know?
playing, yeah.
What else, Ryan? You've been fairly quiet on topics and all that stuff. I mean,
Yeah, I've been
You know.
trying to carry this thing.
So we want
Yeah.
to talk a little Pokemon Go?
why not? Let's do it.
Sweeping the nation.
Let's do it.
All
You know,
right.
I've seen and I've kept my mouth quiet online from people with that. And I've seen some people that don't play it, and they're like, I'm sick and tired of hearing about it. And I'll admit, I'm tired of every other post on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube about Pokemon Go. I won't lie. It does get a little bit too overbearing, but you got to respect what this has done, for the world. Not just the U.S., not, just the nerds. It's brought people together that you never thought
so
would.
much. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, the entire point of this video game is let's get you up out of the house and get you doing something.
Socializing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, they took a step in the right direction when I think it was Pokemon Black and Silver or whatever it was had come out with a pedometer where you could transfer a Pokemon into your little Pokeball, and then it was a pedometer, and your Pokemon would actually level up as you walked.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was pretty cool. Let's get people moving and everything. And then with, the games on the 3DS and local play and everything else, and actually, putting geolocating into that, and now finally using Unity and Ingress. They've really gotten people up, moving, brought in a lot of people together that wouldn't necessarily actually, hang out together at all or anything like that.
It's funny, you walk by and you can see where the Pokestops are, and you're like, Pokemon Go.
Those people are playing Pokemon
Go.
Right, you drive
Pokemon
drive by a park and you see, there's a Pokestop, and then you see 3 kids sitting on a bench, with their phones in their hands.
Yeah.
It's like, I can guarantee I know what
3
they're doing.
kids, and then a couple of ways from there is like 5 teenagers.
Yeah.
And then another group of kids.
And then hiding in the bushes because he dropped a lure at the Pokestop is the dude who's going to armed rob all 8 of those people.
You heard about that?
Yeah, it happened in St. Louis. There was a kid, day 2 of Pokemon Go, found a dead body floating in a river because he was trying to track a Pokemon.
They did one up in Wyoming, too. There's been 3 dead bodies found so far because of Pokemon Go.
Look at that. Pokemon Go solving missing persons cases.
I saw some of those headlines where it's like Pokemon Go is helping police solve crimes, and I was like, that sounds weird.
It's also causing a lot of crime, too.
Yeah.
People, they'll, they can, people who want to cause harm to others or at least take money will buy a few lures from the game, throw them at a Pokestop, wait, and just wait, because they know as soon as you throw that lure, tons of people are going to show up, and then they rob you.
Yeah.
I want to get a van and just put a big banner that says rare Pokemon inside.
Yeah, they're actually there were 3
Hey, little boy, you looking for a Raichu?
there were 3 kids, and I call them
Up in the van.
I call them kids, but they were 18, and 17, and they were robbing people, and cops are actually charging them. The 17-year-old, he's being charged as an adult because it was armed robbery.
Good.
But yeah, all because of Pokemon Go.
They deserve that. I mean, Fucking dumbasses.
They're dropping a lure and then robbing people when they get to the park.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah, armed. They had their gun and everything. I mean, it's armed robbery, and it's ridiculous, And
Yeah,
then
it's very much armed robbery.
add in all the other stupid stuff, which I can't stress enough for people to be smart when playing the game. Don't drive and play it. Come on.
Yeah, there's been
dude.
so
Really?
many accidents because of that.
Did you hear about the one in China? The guy literally stopped in the middle of the fucking highway, just stopped. And caused a major pileup.
I swear to God, if that was for anything less than a Mew, that man deserves to be in jail for the rest of his
You're
life.
like, seriously, dude, a Combat Power 10 Pidgey? You have 9 of those.
I know.
I mean, maybe he was one candy away from, leveling up like a Pidgeotto or something.
There was, I guess, some rare Pokemon that was in Central Park in New York and caused like a stampede or something.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
I saw the pictures.
In
There's
the
just
park.
like thousands of people.
Still better than the
Yeah.
coughing in the Holocaust Museum. You heard about that, right? Yeah, somebody found a coughing in the Holocaust Museum.
That's awful.
That is god awful.
Shigeru Miyamoto was in. I don't know if he took the picture or if he just posted
Whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
He was not in the first
Yeah,
playthrough.
buddy.
This changed up.
Bebop
This was
and
not
Rocksteady.
Apparently it's because I did such a shitty job beating him. He's
Yeah,
back.
you couldn't destroy him enough.
That,
At least
he's
only-
that was different.
He's only
yeah,
got
'cause, like,
2.
You didn't change the difficulty, did you?
Nope.
Wow. That's pretty sick. So the game changes each time you play it through. You're going to have different challenges and all that. That is pretty sick.
Yeah, that makes it
Oh,
awesome.
no.
Would you dodge those trains, bro?
Uh-oh.
Ooh, shit. Your last turtle standing and you're shell-shocked.
Yep, you got to start over.
No.
Get a gorge on pizza.
I'm down to 2 Master Splinters.
So, can I talk about the comic real quick?
Of course.
Major spoilers. In, there's this storyline that was called Assault on the Technodrome,
Mm-hmm.
and the Turtles team up with the Foot Clan to defeat Krang, but Donnie stays behind while the other 3 Turtles go, like with Shredder and the Foot Clan, but Shredder suspects that they're going to betray him, so he leaves Bebop and Rocksteady. Bebop and Rocksteady kill Donatello.
They don't kill him. And I've seen the comics because I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because you see Master Splinter, and first you see Donnie lying on the ground. He's not moving. He's bloody, and he's clutching his mask in his hand, right?
Uh-huh.
And you see Bebop and Rocksteady with this pretty dope high five walking away from him. And but they bring him back. They tried killing him. They messed him up pretty badly. But Master Splinter, working his magic, brings him back to health and everything. And
Well,
then they talk about the attack.
Right. So what they do is Rocksteady cracks Donatello's shell, and they're walking away, and they're like, "Did you really think that's what his guts would look like in there?" And the Turtles come back, and Master Splinter comes back, and what they're actually able to do is that everyone thinks he's dead, and the Fugitoid is there, and he's like, "Wait, he's not dead yet." So they freeze his body, and they transfer his consciousness into Metalhead. So Metalhead is Donatello for 4 or 5 issues, and then they're finally able to, with pure mutagen, they're able to heal his body, and then they use this alloy and rebuild his shell.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually he comes back. But yeah, it was shocking because it was there was a break for a few months in between that issue and the next issue, and the way they ended it, everyone's crying, and Master Splinter's like, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was what have you done to my boy and everything else. And
Speaking of
good Lord, this is
Speaking
getting
of
ridiculous.
deaths in comics, we have one of probably the biggest and most one of the most unexpected deaths, I would say, in a long time in comics, and that was Civil War 2 in episode 3. So spoiler alert, if you're reading the actual comic series, skip ahead a little bit, I guess, because you're gonna find out if you haven't read it yet. Hopefully you've read it if you're reading it, but in the third, it's the third one, right? Yeah, the third.
Yeah, issue 3. Yeah.
Issue 3.
Oh,
Bruce
it even
Banner
says Toidles.
is killed. So they actually killed Bruce Banner. and he's murdered by Hawkeye.
What?
Yeah.
Hawkeye?
Yeah,
Alright.
Hawkeye kills him. He was given... Okay, so I have not actually read the full issue. I do read a lot of the stuff online, and, I do read a lot of the spoilers because I like to know what's going on because I don't know when I'm going to get the chance to read it. But from my understanding is they gave Hawkeye a special arrow to kill the Hulk. Well, not knowing what was going to go on because they said there was some vision scene or something like that of the Hulk destroying everything. And they thought it was Bruce Banner that was going to be changing into it, even though Bruce Banner is no longer the Hulk in the series right now. It's Amadeus.
Right.
So I don't know how it transpires to actually, have Hawkeye kill Bruce Banner or whatnot. But yeah, he shoots and kills Bruce Banner, which, from my understanding, in most of the major Marvel series that he's been, Bruce Banner's never actually died. And he's one of the founding members of the Avengers.
One of the founders.
You don't see, the Iron Man or Captain America. I mean, you saw Captain America, of course, die, but Thor, until recently.
Mm-hmm.
So they're taking chances, I think, with these characters, which is cool. They're like, no one's safe anymore. It doesn't matter who the hell you are. Anyone can die. Anything can happen, which is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it sucks to see like Bruce Banner die, but
he's whiny.
Yeah.
Movie Bruce is whiny.
Yeah.
Even comic Bruce gets kind of whiny too.
Yeah. So yeah, that was unexpected. I saw that. That was kind of the big news in the comic world, I guess, this week. That came across because I think that came out when we were recording Unleashing, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
All that and time. I know it's a bit old, but Captain America with the Hydra thing and everything else.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
That was we were talking about that. We were laughing our ass off because everyone got so pissed off about it.
Yeah.
And then the next issue, they're like, haha, just kidding, pretty much.
Yeah.
He's like, and so everyone's like, oh, Marvel had to backtrack. No, they did that freaking issue 6 months ago. They came up with this idea.
They redid the artwork and the pencils and the colors and the script in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, come on. Really? No.
No, but it was good. I mean, they do things that obviously are going to gain them readership. I mean,
speaking of that, that's two different, technically, Hulks that have been killed in Civil War II.
Yep.
Because She-Hulk was killed.
She-Hulk bit the dust, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Huh.
Just getting rid of all the green people.
Yeah. They're racist against green people. Hey, what's wrong with green? Green's my favorite color, so come on, Marvel.
Is that Hulk still around?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, didn't Amadeus, I think he turned in his, Hulk card in a sense, and he's trying to, hide and get away from it or something. I think I read.
Well, they're killing all the other Hulks off, so yeah, I would say let's get out while we still can through a Hulk.
Get the hell out of here. But I guess we'll see. That's only issue 3, and is it a 6-part?
Or was it 6 or 7?
6 or 7.
They seem to be doing 7 instead of 6. And the first Civil War was 7.
Yeah. But that's a lot of major things to happen in just 3 issues already. So what are they gonna have planned for the rest of it?
I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't read it yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if they were 30-page issues instead of just the regular 20 to 22 pages.
That could be, yeah. I know I do want to pick it up. I might wait and pick it up later this year or something to read it.
Just wait.
You're saying All Seas might throw them all together and sell all 7 issues or whatever.
Paperback.
Yeah. That's definitely a possibility of doing it because I would like to see how it compares to the original Civil War. Because I've read the original one a couple times now.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I guess we'll see. Oh, this is going to be a new stage for me because I haven't done Slash yet.
Oh, perfect.
Nice. There you go. Slash looks so cool too.
Yeah.
I really liked what they did with him in the comic.
I've always enjoyed Slash in general. You know, he's been an interesting character in the whole Turtles universe in a sense. You know, in the game here, when I picked it up and I opened it up, and they have a little thing in there for the Turtles movie to buy it, and I'm like, yep, not happening. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
No way.
No one can stand Megan Fox for that long.
Yeah, no kidding.
I almost picked up the 2014 Turtles today because it's only $12.50 at Target.
Well, I'll just wait until it becomes a $5 Blu-ray.
That's what I was gonna say. Just wait till then.
No, eventually you'll be able to get both of them for $10. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
You know, by like, because that's how I got all the original Turtle movies, was that way. I bought them all 3 together.
Yeah.
Yes, it even has Turtles in Time.
It's like one case and it's got 1, 2, and 3. Doesn't it have a? It's all 4, doesn't it? It's 1, 2, and 3, and then it also has a TMNT from 07.
I don't think mine does. No, mine's the original ones.
Right. Yeah, Turtles, and then 2 Secret of the Ooze, and then 3.
I enjoyed TMNT. That was a good movie.
I really like that one too.
See, and I didn't.
The live action ones, I just can't get my head around them.
The original Turtles?
Oh, dude, the
Oh no, the original
90?
ones are
Oh,
fantastic.
man.
No, I was going back to the new ones.
Okay,
yeah,
those.
Yeah, no, the original live action with whatever the suits they put them poor actors in.
Yeah, man, Jim Henson. Jim Henson did the puppeteering for 1 and 2.
Nice.
Which explains why they're awesome.
Yeah,
And, like, it still holds. Like, you watch it now.
it holds
You
up.
know, 26 years later, and like it still looks really good.
That's true. That's true. Little ninja rap, ninja.
I played
rap.
that for
Go
my
ninja,
kids, and they
go ninja.
freaking love it.
They do.
Oh yeah.
That's funny. That's classic. I forget what I was watching, but they were talking about the whole thing for Ghostbusters and Missy Elliott and Fall Out Boy type thing, and they said nothing ever compares to some Vanilla Ice and Ninja Turtles. And I was like,
man.
You're right. That was.
It was absolutely ridiculous, but it was fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, I loved it. I mean, especially. Oh,
What
I don't
the
even
hell?
how I went. I didn't even need to go through there. And then
You
all of
like
a sudden,
swung the sword and went whoop.
Yeah.
It slipped right through.
That's pretty.
That's awesome.
Sweet. I'll take it.
I like that it tells you what to do, but it really does have like a pretty good size open world to explore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Looks like you need to go through another sewer grate.
Yep.
Nice. Those green things, man. Oh, okay, so that gives you the battle
Yeah,
points?
the orbs give you battle points and
Cool.
power-ups and everything else. And when you need your brothers, they're nowhere to be found.
I know. They just all.
Oh, they're
disappear.
just dancing. Okay.
Yeah. There's a special dance one. It's pretty hilarious.
Well, yeah, they start doing their dance moves, but then they start kicking the shit out of everybody that's anywhere near them.
I was like, that's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
So, going back to Pokemon Go, Jamie, who is your most powerful Pokemon right now? And what level are you at?
I'm level 6. To tell you the truth, I don't remember what my most powerful one is because I just, started playing it 2 days ago after it decided to delete my first one completely and start all over at the tutorial and everything. So I was a little pissed off and kind of was like, okay, I'm starting over.
Yeah.
Like, this sucks. God, I'm trying to think of what my most... It's like a Pidgeotto or something. It's nothing real special, I think. Yay.
Right on.
I fell down the hole. Oh. Do they have, like, dynamite on them or something?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah, they
like it.
come after you and blow up or something.
Huh. But yeah, it's... I started enjoying it, like, a buddy that sits right next to me. We were sitting there, and we'll sit there and play and whatnot, and we went out on, like, break and walked around, and there's some guy in these buildings right next to us in the same complex where I work, and he was throwing down incense after incense the whole entire day. Literally. I mean, the Pokestop was going crazy all day long. It was freaking hilarious. So you know, so we just walked over there. We just sat there and started collecting them. I mean, I ended up with almost, I think, 30 Pokemon in a day. New ones that I didn't have. Yeah.
Yeah, see, my sister lives in downtown Littleton, and there's Pokestop after Pokestop and gym after gym. And so she was sitting around, you know. She's like, yeah, I'll just go walk around, and there'll be lure after lure. And it's like, oh, that's cool. Like, there's nobody who plays in my complex. The closest Poke Center is, or the closest Pokestop is the YMCA that's you know, a mile away from my house.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's terrible. Like, I noticed you have the park right here.
Mm-hmm. There's a Pokestop there and a gym in the park.
Yep. Yeah,
Nice.
I was at I battled at the gym right before I came here, actually. I was like,
Nice.
oh, I got time.
Oh, so it's working again?
Yeah.
Oh, they got it back up?
For him, it's
Well,
working.
yeah,
For us.
I'm using my Gmail. I'm not
Oh, that's
using
right,
the Poke
yeah.
Club.
That's right. Yeah, that's what you were saying. Which sucks. We record this on Saturday, and they got hit by a DDoS attack, which overloaded the servers. So a lot of people can't play, which was unfortunate. I had a nice little... stupid things are blowing up everywhere. So I had a nice little hike today, and I could have had a ton of new Pokemon just because of the fact that I had service the whole time. And unfortunately, since someone decided to be an idiot and attack the servers, kind of ruined my day for catching Pokemon.
Well, you know what's going to be funny about this is they're going to come out and Nintendo will release something like a appreciation type of gift for all the players. Like, here's some lures and incense or Pokeballs or anything like that, and it'll only be
Or
available.
Mew or something.
It'll only be available for the Poke Trainers Club, and then all the people on the Gmail accounts are going to get upset.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They'll be like, sorry, you should have signed up for this way. Yeah, and that's what I could see them saying that. Hey, I got a trophy.
I hope so. I'd love to get some free stuff.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind since we can't play all day.
I have an egg, and I'm 4.95 kilometers out of 5 to hatch it. No,
Aw.
4.99.
My first egg I got when I restarted was a 10-kilometer one.
Nice.
I was like, how the hell did I end up with 10-kilometer one to begin?
I'm now at 7 of 9 eggs, and I've hatched 2 already, so I've had a total of 9 eggs and haven't had a single 10-kilometer one yet.
I have two 10-kilometer, 2 5-kilometer, and 3 2-kilometer ones.
Yeah,
right
my
now.
wife and I were walking by there's a Pokestop kind of down the road from our place that's a little bit further than the YMCA one is, and we drive past it, and I get 3 Pokeballs. She gets 3 Pokeballs, a 10-kilometer egg, and a revive.
Jeez.
I was a little bit upset, but she has a 10-kilometer egg, and she works at an office job, so it'll be next month when she actually unlocks that thing.
Do you have a house fan?
A house fan?
Yeah.
Just
Ceiling
tape
fan?
it on the house fan.
Yeah, ceiling fan. Yeah.
I thought it's geolocation.
No. As long as you put it on the lowest setting. You gotta so the way it works is you can't drive your car and get it just because of the fact you drive too fast.
Right.
So it knows how
20
fast you walk.
20 miles an hour seems to be the cap.
Yep. You sit there on a little ceiling fan and just put on its lowest speed.
That is ridiculous.
I have a buddy, Justin, that I work with, and he doesn't get out much because of his son. His son can get a little crazy and out of control and all that stuff, so he stays inside quite a bit with him, and he's like, yeah, I just don't get out because of him, so I put it on the ceiling fan.
Jesus. That doesn't throw the fan off balance or anything at all with the giant phone taped to it.
I know. I was like, that is freaking hilarious.
It's got to be terrible for the fan.
Yeah, exactly.
I might try it, though, when I get home tonight. We run our ceiling fan constantly.
Yeah.
There you
I don't
go.
think we've turned ours off in like a month now.
No, I had
Yeah.
to get a portable AC unit because I don't have central air, so I got a portable one that vents out of my window.
Oh yeah, I want a little window and then it sits on the ground right there.
Yeah, and it
Yeah, we have
actually
one like
has a
that.
condenser in it.
Yeah, we have one like that too.
Oh, it's fantastic. The only problem is I have to wake up in the middle of the night, like every night, because it'll the water catch will overflow, and it has an auto shut off.
Oh,
So
dang.
before it overflows, it hits that auto shut off and beeps at us. So we have to go drain it.
Damn, you must live somewhere where there's high humidity. We've had ours for 2 years, and we've only had to drain the thing once.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't even necessarily think it's the level of humidity. I think it's the fact that it's actually condensation, because it's trying to take an 80 to 80, something degree room down to, like 70 degrees,
Yeah.
and just the condensation of it.
Yeah,
I
we
can't
had,
see shit.
we had to start
What the hell?
putting like gates up in the doorways and leaving all 3 of the doors open upstairs and just running it all day and all night.
Nice.
Just
Here
because
comes Slash.
It gets so freaking hot. Like our
Oh.
thermostat downstairs will be like
Dude.
87.
Slash looks amazing. I like his little seaweed dreads thing he's got going.
Wow.
No, it's
it's a
he wears a
mask.
bandana.
Okay.
Yeah, so in the comics, which the art style of this is based on Leonardo at one point. Spoilers for someone who's reading the IDW series. Leonardo actually gets kidnapped by the Foot and brainwashed, and he becomes like second in command to the Shredder, and he wears the black one.
Awesome.
And then right about the time where he stops wearing the black one is about the time where they become allies with Slash instead of enemies. And he's like, part of the reason why Leo is saved is because of Slash. So he gives Slash the black bandana. So he
That's
wears
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's dude, I'm telling you, man, the IDW series is awesome.
I'll have to eventually, maybe one day.
Yeah, I'll need to try and download them onto my iPad or something
Ah!
like that.
Get away! I need to. They're all healed. Okay, good.
Combo.
So going back to Pokemon Go, since we kind of
Yes.
keep getting off.
No, we keep going off on these
Well,
tangents.
We're playing.
Yeah,
it
no,
right.
Yeah.
going back to Pokemon Go, the funniest thing I've seen out of it was there was a meme floating around, and it said, like, Michelle Obama had tried for 8 years to get Americans active and moving, and it took Pokemon 24 hours.
Yeah, I know. I saw that too. I was like, that is hilarious.
It's fantastic.
I was like, that is freaking hilarious.
Yeah, just give kids a video game that they have to play while they walk.
You have to move to
Yeah.
play this video game.
You do. I mean, there's ways to cheat and stuff like that.
Yes, ceiling fan.
But even that takes forever, and the same Pokemon are going to appear in the same areas. So if you just sit at your house and that's it, you're going to get the same 10 Pokemon over and over and
Yeah,
over.
the only difference you have is daytime and nighttime.
Yeah,
like I was
so
telling you
I get
earlier,
Zubats at
There's
night.
there's a Charmander that comes out at night by my house, and I need to go walk him, go find him. Oh, look at that.
Is that who you chose as your starter?
Yeah, it is.
Charmander, yeah, same here. I've
Oh.
only caught one other Charmander.
Somebody threw a lure at Kalispell Park.
Is that the one right down the street?
Dang it.
No,
Too
that's
bad we can't just transport all of our stuff. Sit down there.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
no, the park that's right down the street. There's no lure there.
Yeah,
So speaking of all that stuff, what team is everyone?
I am Team Instinct, so yellow team. Team Zapdos.
I'm Valor.
And I'm Team Mystic. We're all mortal enemies now.
Did you choose Mystic because that's what Hardwick's on?
No, I chose it because that was the least amount everywhere, and of course, yeah, I showed you that little thing on there. That
Yeah.
was pretty hilarious.
Just talking trash about all the other ones.
Yeah, that was pretty classic. I was laughing my ass off. God, what did they call it? What did he? I can't even remember what he said on his little meme thing.
Oh, I don't know, something. It wasn't too bad. I mean, he kept it pretty PG.
Yeah. Did you see? Damn it! No way! I'm all the way down to 2, and I'm gone.
And now you have to restart.
I gotta restart it.
Hey, I got.
Son of a bitch!
I got Bebop. Well, I got Rocksteady down to what, like 3 out of 7, and then Bebop shows up. I got him down to 1 out of 2, and then I died. So
yeah, true. Have you seen the one where the guy that caught the Pokemon on the stripper's ass? Yeah.
Fantastic.
I was laughing my ass
boy.
off. Yeah, it was a Pokemon sitting on the stripper's ass, or the guy whose wife was having the baby.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Wow.
And he's
Yep.
catching a Pidgey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He got a Pidgey.
There was
one where there was a guy who was in his house, and there was a Pidgey in his home, and the Pidgey was sitting up on the stove, and right next to him was a skillet full of eggs.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yep.
There was one where the dude's in a public restroom and the Abra's sitting on the toilet.
Or the fish, whatever the fish one's called.
Magikarp?
Yeah.
Or?
Where he was in a frying pan.
Nice.
I was like, that's sweet.
There was a Diglett in a swimming pool. The caption said, "I fucking doubt it."
Well, that was... Let's see. I know I've shown
because
Ryan
water is
this.
super
See
effective
if I
against
can
ground
find
type.
it.
Well, that's the funniest thing. Like, you see, because Diglett appears with the, like, kind of loose soil around him.
Mhm.
And so, of course, there's the loose soil of the Diglett around him, and it's sitting on top of a swimming pool.
Nice.
It's only a matter of time until there's a Diglett coming out of
Yeah.
someone's brown eye.
Oh, no.
That would be awful.
Please don't. It's
I was
only a
out
matter of
running
time.
last Saturday morning, and I'm not quite up to running consistently, so I started walking. I was playing it, and this literally happened. He was like literally blocking my path. He's got his
Nice.
arms out and everything, and I'm like that is okay, whatever, I'll take it. But yeah, he's just sitting there with
Fantastic.
his arms out blocking my path.
I actually turned my AR off because it's a lot easier to catch them.
Dude,
Oh, I
that's
bet.
cheating. That's no fun.
I can't figure out how to turn it back on now.
There's a little
Uh,
slider button on
you'll
the top.
see up
Yeah,
here.
but-
Yeah.
When you catch them and the AR's not on, that little button's not up there anymore.
Ooh.
Mine's still on there. I've turned it off.
So
and
wait,
on.
when you turn AR off, you don't have to directionalize, or
Right.
Yeah,
Because
it's
it
right
doesn't
there.
it doesn't
Yeah.
use your
Oh,
camera.
Yeah.
I need to do that. I
Yeah.
don't care if it's cheating or not. I would have had that
It
damn.
really isn't. Yeah.
I would have had that damn Arcanine today. Still upset.
You should be.
It,
So-
it was right. It was in the Dunkin' Donuts parking lot, right off of Hamden and I-25.
Ah,
Who?
that
So
sucks.
Chaz, who's your strongest Pokemon then?
Right now it's a Vaporeon, and he's at 597, I think.
Jeez.
Yeah, and yet we saw
Ooh,
that.
can you use that?
It did. It automatically goes.
Oh,
We
cool.
saw that YouTube clip where there was somebody who had like a 2700 Arcanine, and then
Yeah.
had an execute or whatever it is, executor, and all types of Pokemon that I can only dream of having. Because I'm not going to be able to catch another 20 Growlithe to get my Arcanine.
Oh, those sodas, I think, give you all your specials back.
Cool.
Because I got
Oh.
those really quick. I was like, okay, how did I get them back quickly? So I think if I... No? How did I get them back so quick?
Did you die? And you
No.
continued?
No, the sodas are speed boosts.
Yeah, that's
Notice
we're
how you
running
got,
out
like-
fast now.
Ah, no.
Oh, man.
There they are. Thank you, guys. Here. That's going to help.
Yeah. So my strongest, I'm at level 6. My strongest, I caught an Electabuzz yesterday at like 296,
Nice.
and I had already caught like 2 other Electabuzz, so I had like 9 candies, and I haven't powered up any of my Pokemon yet, so I had like 7,600 Stardust.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I was able to power them up to 395.
Nice.
So I have a 395 Electabuzz right now.
Yeah, I'm down to 5,600 Stardust.
I decided I'm just going to hold all my Stardust until I actually start doing like gyms and everything for real, and I'll figure out which one I want to do, and I'll just completely just overpower it.
I was reading online that some strategies and stuff, and they were saying that it's better to not power up your Pokemon until after you've evolved them.
Right, because
When you evolve, the moves can change.
Uh-huh.
So you might waste all this time powering up like a Pidgey, and then you evolve it to a Pidgeotto, and now he has shit moves. So they're saying you want to evolve them before you do anything else. And also, I don't know if you guys have transferred Pokemon yet.
Yep.
Every time you transfer, you get one more candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I transfer the crap out of all my Pokemon.
Yeah. Any of my if it's a weaker one, then I transfer it.
So
I'll keep always the strongest.
I only have one of every Pokemon that I have, but I am at.
Yeah.
Let's see here if the game will unfreeze. I was healing my Vaporeon from my gym battle.
Well, and with the fact that, where the hell was I?
But I'm at 50.
You were like floating.
Yeah, that was
I'm at
weird.
51 Pokemon right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So for the distances and stuff, you notice that
100 meters.
of course, 1, 2, or 3 step 0, 1, 2, or 3 steps change below it, but the thing is, the higher up they are when you click on to have the selection, the higher up they are, the closer that one's going to be. So if you have like 5 on 3 steps, the very first one is always going to be your closest one.
Right,
Huh.
And also you want to keep it open while you're going. Don't select just one to follow. Keep it open for that because you never know which path you're going to be taking or where they're going to be at.
Well,
and it
and
will automatically refresh as you're going.
Yeah, and then at the bottom of your screen where the footprints are, so one footprint, it's 100 meters for every footprint, if you didn't know that. So
Yes, I don't know anything about like trying to find him.
but yeah, and then so around the bar, if you're walking in the right direction, it'll pulse. It'll have a green pulse around it if you're going in the correct direction.
Yeah, I had no idea because I was reading tweets where people are like, this says that it's right across the street in this parking lot. And I'm like, how the hell do people know where it is?
Yeah, I mean, you can see like the leaves rustling and everything else. That's where Pokemon's
Well, yeah, but like
be.
I've walked to those spots before and like nothing happens.
Yeah, sometimes Pokemon don't want to appear.
Sons of bitches.
Got him.
Done. Finally. Sweet. I'll take it. I got a charm. Whatever that does.
Way to go.
And he's
Yeah,
actually...
hit him when he's down,
I know.
In the nuts.
right in his turtle tots.
His turtle tots.
Fantastic. I approve.
Lord. Lord. So what else on... Anything else for Pokemon Go?
Not really.
No, be careful. Pokemon Go in packs because people are going to want to rob you. Strength in numbers.
Yeah.
Don't need to be stabbed over a, free app on your phone.
Yeah, no kidding. It's not worth it.
Don't spend money on it.
Yeah.
It's what they want you to do.
No, and you don't have to buy lures. Just hang out at a park, and some idiot will bring their own lures, and then you could just. That's what I did. There's a park that's about a 10-minute walk from my house. It's right behind my kids' school. There's 4 stops just at the park. So there's like picnic benches. There's regular benches for the parents to sit on while the kids are playing and everything. And I went and I was sitting on one of the benches, and from where I'm sitting, once every stop refreshes, I can hit it from where I'm sitting. And there was of the 4 stops, there was at least 2 lures going at all times.
Wow.
So I just sat there and I caught like 15 Pokemon, 20 Pokemon. I was only there for like 25 minutes.
That's great. Oh, it's working.
Is it back?
Yes, it is back on the iPhone.
All
Sweet.
right, so let's wrap up the podcast and.
So that works. Cool. They're back. And speaking of hunting and all that, I know we're discussing maybe in 2 weeks. It's not going to be technically a Nerds of the Round Table type thing. Oh, he's helping us out now.
Yeah, he's giving you guys space guns.
Yeah, you said foot bad.
Yeah.
Good night.
I've always liked Slash. But we are thinking about possibly walking around and doing a little vlog type Pokemon Go catching Friday night type thing. Hit a couple bars or something. Walk around.
Yeah, do a bar / Pokemon stop crawl.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, something like that down in Castle Rock down there.
That'd be
Yeah.
pretty
Because everyone's
great.
doing downtown, so
Yeah,
might as well
downtown
find
Denver's
somewhere
gonna be
else.
packed. We'll go somewhere
Yeah.
a little
Well,
more quaint.
there's downtown Littleton has a bunch of stops.
Downtown
all
Castle
over
Rock.
the
I
place.
drove by and I can see on the map that there's just like 15 of them on
Yeah.
the main street as a
Oh,
Wilcox.
fantastic.
Yeah,
So
and there's
walk
a
around
couple of
and-
there's like about 4 or 5 bars down there too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hit it
I
up
already-
and walk around, have a little fun, and see what we can do for catching whoever we can catch. And I did find out how to actually record on my phone the actual gameplay.
Oh,
too.
cool.
Cool.
So it will record the gameplay, and then half of the video will be actually us with the vlog and whatnot.
Sweet.
So I was like,
Fantastic.
oh, dude, that's money right there.
And
That's
we were-
perfect.
We were doing that
Perfect.
Friday the 29th, right?
Oh, I'm actually
Yeah.
getting out of here. So
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Chaz
See
is
you,
leaving, but we'll continue talking a little bit. Definitely.
Yes.
Thank you for
oh, of course.
coming and joining us.
I'll be back sometime soon.
So
Yeah, clear your schedule for the 29th, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're just gonna walk around, catch some Pokemon, kick it, relax.
Okay then.
Oh dang! Yeah, see, I'm still getting the error.
Huh. Yeah, mine showed up. That's weird.
It says failed to log in, and then it tells me to sign out and try a different account, but it won't let me sign out. So like I can't sign out and go into my try
Huh,
to do it with
weird.
my Gmail.
All right, take it easy, Chaz.
See you, man.
Oh, now it's Karai. Sweet.
Cool.
So, what else? What else can we discuss? We're kind of all around the place, I know, with this episode.
What's the point?
Which is normal. Yes, which is normal. Trying to think of what else is coming up. I mean, we know the movies. We're going to discuss all that stuff on Unleashing. What could be our next game that we play during our podcast next month? I'm just trying to think of good games that we can kind of play along with it. I mean, there's always a possibility of finishing and playing this up more, but that's a month down the road. People don't want to wait that long to see the rest of it. I'm actually thinking about just doing a complete Let's Play on this, since I'm going to be done with my 2 main games that I've been playing. I have Big City Stories, which I'm playing also, but I need something else to kind of fill it in as I wait for No Man's Sky to start up, which that's going to probably be like an everyday episode because I'm going to be playing the hell out of that. I don't know. We'll have to start looking and deciding what we want to play. And I mean, if you have any suggestions for us, anything you want to see us kind of play along, do these fun type games like this, the Lego games, this turtle, stuff like that, just fun where you don't really have to hear everything. It's just a matter of the gameplay. We don't want anything story heavy or anything
or
like
that you
that.
have to really think about and strategize, just kind of button mashing, sort of like this.
Yeah, exactly. So let us know in the comments below kind of if you have a suggestion or something like that. Because we definitely need another game to pick up next month, and then go from there. Oh, they're trying to blow up the building. These guys are annoying. The ones with the bombs. They're just really, really. They always got on my nerves. So can you disarm those or what?
Yeah. Whoops.
Why is all of them doing it at once? Oh, you know what? Could you have got all 4 of you before?
What do you mean?
On that other
Oh,
level? When you're hacking?
Maybe.
Maybe that would have made it quicker? Are you going to change it?
Yeah.
You can't do it anymore.
I can't.
That's funny. There's an Eevee nearby. Yeah, we got so many good things coming out here soon. we're about to get into fall time, so we got some good shows coming up. Of course, the movies are going to be the biggest talk right now of what's happening and all that. Of course, right now, actually, the biggest talk is all Star Wars stuff, because being Star Wars Celebration, we need to go to one of those.
Star Wars Celebration?
Yeah.
Yeah, if only.
Dude, that would be epic. Definitely epic. Wow.
Come on. Not cool.
You having issues?
No, they're like, I'm trying to defuse the bomb, and they're throwing bombs at me. It's like, what's the deal, bro?
Yeah, some of these can get a little annoying. That's going to take forever.
Yeah, see how slow it goes with
Yeah.
one of them?
Then all four jump on
it goes
and
a
boom,
little
done.
bit faster.
Yeah. Huh.
One of them just got a scroll for no reason.
Some guy goes, I just saw a strip club advertise itself as a Pokestop. I wonder if it uses lures.
I'm saying, dude, it's only a matter of time, I think, until we got a picture of one of them popping out of someone's brown eye.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be hilarious.
Especially a Diglett, you know? How do I only have a quarter of a pizza left?
I know I didn't read into exactly what those mean. That's like power up. Those are the green things that you collect. So you haven't collected a lot of them, the little green orbs.
Mm-hmm.
So as you collect more green orbs, you'll get more pizza up in the top corner there.
Oh, that's not health?
So, no.
Oh, I figured that was health.
No, your health is underneath your name. You'll see when you're fighting and stuff
Oh, that
like
little
that. Yeah.
green bar.
Yeah. So if you can jump and get that, see, you actually got something. It looks like a landmine or something.
Yeah. It's telling me
Oh,
to
the
use my
enemies
tea glass. Oh, there's some
up
bombs
there?
or something.
All the way up. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else big that we can think of that in the nerd world here.
It's like making me skip.
Yeah, this game is fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
Enjoying it.
I'm liking it a lot.
It's not quite the old school ones, but it's definitely enjoyable. Because I like the arcade or classic. Those are the best ones. Speaking of stuff, I know Tuesday, Batman v Superman on Blu-ray comes out.
Yep.
I might try and pick it up. I won't pick it up Tuesday. I won't have time. I might try and pick it up Wednesday, but I won't have time next week to watch it. I'm really curious how this rated R version looks.
I hear it's a lot better.
Yeah.
And that came from someone who actually liked the movie. So who knows? They said that some of the plot holes that people did bring up, that were legit that were legit plot holes and stuff, they are addressed.
Uh-huh. Huh. I just don't know how much more you can improve it,
Like this bouncy ball.
What?
This is one of those Krang things.
Oh. Weird. Oh, you can go to the other rooftop. There you go. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'll pick it up to watch it, but I'm just not really
Oh, wow.
too thrilled to see it, I guess. I mean, I'm not, of course, hyped. I mean, we all know, if you've listened to the other podcast, how much I dislike the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a quiet day. Oh, I guess Mark Hamill was doing his Star Wars panel, and
Mhm.
he went full Joker on it.
Oh,
And he
really?
did say, which I'm still tempted to go see the movie, but I'll have to wait till after I get paid Wednesday. Um, so I don't know if you asked yet.
Oh, dude, I keep forgetting. You're gonna have to
Yeah.
like text me.
Again.
Hey, man.
But I do want to see still this Killing Joke. But from what he said, this isn't his last Joker Batman animated movie.
Really?
Yeah. So he will be doing it again.
Very cool.
I'm like, okay, I'm down for that. You know, that works for me. I did post up on, what was it? Oh, on Facebook earlier today. I'm not trying to get all sports related, but if you know me, I'm a big Broncos fan. And Von Miller signed.
Oh, good.
And they did a Von Miller Pokemon as a little meme type joke for him signing with the Broncos.
Nice.
It was. I'm seeing if I can actually. Yeah, it says Von Miller, Von Furno, and his CP is 550. I was like, that is awesome. I was like, yep, I want that. I want that for sure.
Von Furno.
Von Furno. Did you know you can send in a request for wherever you want a Pokestop in gym?
Oh, really?
Yeah. They opened it up so that people are sending in requests and all that stuff.
That's really cool.
I'm almost tempted to make my work into one.
Yeah.
Sit there all day long. You know how many eggs and stuff you'll have by the end of the day? And Pokeballs?
I would love it if they put like the main circle outside of SLS, you know? That little
Mhm.
circle right there
Yeah.
to a stop or whatever, or a gym or something.
That would be funny.
Something that I can reach from my desk. I got
Yeah.
nothing. Across the street, excuse me. Across the street at the Children's Hospital, there's a
there's-
stop there.
Which
and
makes
then
sense.
down the road at
Yeah.
Redstone Park, there's 3 Pokestops and a gym, and
Uh-huh.
they're all on this like pond, like this large pond water thing. And I haven't had I'm not by any water where I live, so I haven't had even like no water Pokemon have popped up.
Mm-hmm. I know. I had a fish show up on mine here while I was at my house.
Oh, that's
And I'm like,
weird.
there's no water nearby.
Yeah.
So what the hell? Okay, I'm confused. Yeah, did you know porn in Pokemon is like,
Yeah,
Huge
like
thing.
the #1 searched thing right now.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like skyrocketed like 300% or 600% or something like that. I was like, that's funny. I was like, so you can see what they really do with their Pokeballs. Yeah. No, I'm good. Anything else?
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so, man. I
Yeah,
think
I
we had a
can't-
good nerd convo.
Yeah. All kinds of, I mean, it's kind of a slow month right now because we're right before Comic-Con, which we might as well briefly talk about that because if you don't know, San Diego Comic-Con is the biggest one in the country. That's where all the big news comes out. I mean, huge news. And this time, Marvel's actually going to be there, which in the previous year, Marvel wasn't there. They dipped out. They will be there with Guardians of the Galaxy 2. We'll, of course, see
Nice.
Doctor Strange.
Very cool. Very cool.
Maybe a little talk about Infinity War. Who knows? It's hard to say. And, of course, all their TV shows and all that stuff. And, you know, of course, the comics, you know, and whatnot. But there was some big rumor, and I can't remember what it was that I just saw that supposedly might be. Oh, they're thinking, and the rumor is that Marvel might be announcing them with their partnership for the Fantastic Four at Comic-Con. That could be their big thing this year.
Interesting. Although I heard that Fox wasn't going to be there this year at all.
Which is fine because they don't really have much coming out, not till later next year. but it's still, which is kind of weird. I mean, but Wolverine comes out next year, Wolverine 3.
Yeah, but they're still like barely, they don't have enough footage or anything yet for like to cut a trailer or anything.
They can still tease a little stuff here and there, I bet.
You'd think that like once you've started filming, the very first thing you would do is like film a teaser.
Yeah. Well, they're going to be coming to DC. Will be there with footage from the Flash and Arrow, and they're only their second week.
Yeah.
Going on their third week in filming. So if you can do it for that stuff, I mean.
No.
I'm not
going to get there in time because I wasn't sure what they were talking about.
Yeah.
I got 36 seconds. Whew. Of course, now I have a minute. 4 out of 6 of the goods.
And now you're all slow.
Yeah, and I don't have any like flags in it. There's a flag.
Why?
Because the Krang. Dude, what the hell? Okay, climb up the building.
He's having issues. You might just want to take the stairs instead of the outside of the building.
I got 50 seconds.
Well, you were spending more time jumping around on the outside, though. Huh. You're still far away. Wow.
40 meters away.
Yeah. What other stuff do you think they're going to spring on us for Comic-Con?
I really don't know. Like I haven't heard like any rumors of anything in the works or anything, man.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's of course DC. What are they gonna? You're not gonna make it.
Nope.
Nope. Wah wah. And you killed yourself.
Failed.
What do you think? What do you think? DC are they gonna? We're gonna see Wonder Woman, of course.
Yeah.
We'll see hopefully some Justice League stuff.
Yeah, we might see some Aquaman stuff.
Yeah. I mean, of course, the big movie coming out for them, Suicide Squad. I mean, of course, they don't really have to pump it up anymore because everyone's already hyped for that.
They've done a fantastic job with their trailers.
Yes, they have.
They have done those trailers like the exact right way, and they've changed them too. It's like each trailer has like the different like pop culture hit, and they do like each trailer has a different feel to it, and it shows you like the different stuff that it can do. What the hell am I supposed to be doing?
You got to transport it. Who's taking it from you? You got 12 minutes. You got to...
And I got to do 2 of these things.
Yeah, so...
I was like, okay, and I have to take it 120 something meters that way.
You lost it. Where did it go? Uh-oh. It's up. How did it go up?
No, it's right here.
Oh.
Hello, I need a turtle.
I don't know what they're...
Where I have to take it is up, but where I have to get it is right here. But none of my other turtles are coming down.
Oh, jump to the building on the other side. And they might follow you and then come back. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
or not. Nope. They're above you now. I think you're screwed. You lost it at the wrong spot.
Oops.
Damn, I could eat a dozen of these. No more, Mr. Nice Turtle. Yeah.
Well, that's shitty. Okay.
Well, there's a little glitch for you. And you didn't have that much farther to go.
Nope.
Right there.
I don't know what this is.
That's where you need to take it. The flag. You know, kind of like the finish line.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go get the other one that's up above.
You should have jumped on the green thing. That would have been quicker. Just saying. Of course, now you're all slow. Of course, if you miss stuff, you are not good at video games at all.
No.
Yeah, what? I guess, you know, go ahead and pause it for a minute and we can kind of finish up and then let you finish this level.
Cool.
You know, kind of finish. And so we're not rambling on for too much longer here.
As I try to figure this out.
Yeah, exactly.
Fail. Yeah.
So yeah, as we do finish up, please send us a tweet, shoot us, you know, any questions or anything like that, anything we kind of fucked up on this episode. Who knows? Shit happens. It is what it is. You know, we're this is something new still that we're doing, and we're still learning, and we're trying to talk about what we can, but we're also playing a game while we're doing it. So, you know, if it keeps working out where we just can't concentrate, and we'll go back to the way we did it before. Who knows? You know, we'll see. Yeah. But I'm having fun doing it this way.
Yeah, it's fun like this.
It's a different way. Of course, now I got to get a round coffee table. Or I'll just get like cardboard and make it round.
Boom, there you go.
Boom. Done.
You just tape some flaps on here and then just fold them up.
As I stated before, though, I'm Jamie. You know, if you haven't yet, please check out my YouTube channels. I have my Nerdology 5280, Nerdology 5280 Gaming. I do everything from unboxings to reviews, which I just did my Geek Fuel unboxing, my review of review of Ghostbusters. I do gameplay videos. I got all kinds of stuff. If there's any other videos you want to see, let me know, which that means just shoot me a tweet over at Nerdology5280. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, social media heaven, pretty much. I'm all over. And I tried to do a Tinder, and it goes through Facebook. So it uses my Facebook profile. So I'm officially on Tinder if you want to be on there and check me out. So, yeah, come check me out on Tinder. Say what's up. You know, see if you can match me.
Yeah, swipe to the right if you like the show.
Yeah, swipe to the right if you like the show. Nice. So yeah, unfortunately I can't do it any other way, which kind of sucks. You know, I got a Tinder profile and I didn't mean to. So where can they check you out, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter at Ryan Talks Nerdy. So follow me, and once a month you'll get a tweet about something nerdy, of course. I actually tweeted twice yesterday. So
damn.
Yeah, well, one of them was because my wife launched her site. So
yeah.
So it wasn't nerdy, but the other one was. I talked about the mini NES.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
Boom, there was a tweet. I also have a website, the8thinitiative.net. It's the number 8 and then TH. I'm writing a short story about werewolves and crime noir. So if you like werewolves and you like crime noir, then give it a read. I've got 2 chapters out. I'm working on the 3rd. And probably sometime in the next decade, you can expect that. Also, I have a MySpace page, Ryan Talks Nerdy. So it's a work in progress. Jump on there. Let me know what you'd like to see on the site.
That is awesome. Yeah. So yeah. That's basically it for this month. Well, this month's Nerds of the Round Table. I mean, it's kind of our second one of the month. Yeah. Wow, that's unusual because usually you only have that time of the month once a month.
Yeah,
We got it twice.
and we're planning another special thing
Eh,
before the end of the month.
That's true. I mean, it's not going to be a Nerds at the Round Table per se, but it'll be a vlog of involving it. So
It'll be a Knerds in the real world.
yeah, exactly. You'll see our ugly mugs in a vlog playing some Pokemon Go. Hey,
Unless, of course, there's server issues.
yeah, no shit. Then that could be a little problem. Be like, yeah, see, can't you see us move? That's us as we're drawing on paper.
Ooh,
Look at what we just caught.
Ghostbusters Slime City app. It looks like that's out now. So I might have to check that out.
As as we always talk, of course, at the end and whatnot, please keep a lookout. We do have a couple other podcasts coming up. As we said, we do have that vlog that we're going to be kind of working on with Pokemon Go here in 2 weeks. I know our Unleashing podcast, which we record Wednesday nights, usually drops about Thursday night, early Friday morning, right around there. We're going over Ghostbusters and then going to be talking about Star Trek. The following week is going to be all Suicide Squad. And the week after that will be Comic-Con stuff, I think. It's where we're going to discuss.
Sounds
Go
about
over
right.
all of the San Diego Comic-Con, all the big news and everything going on with that. So keep a lookout for those. We do have another Nerds of the Round Table actual, official one coming out next month. Will be, I believe it's the third weekend in the month I have it scheduled for. I'm not for sure. We'll tweet it out during the week when it's coming up. If you have any questions or anything like that. I know at least this time when I asked that question, we didn't get a question for you about what would you do for a Klondike bar, because people see it in the video. I was hoping you would, so you would actually have to show what you would do for a Klondike bar.
Not much. I would buy one, and then I would eat it. That's
Nice.
what I would do. I would purchase one. That's what I would do for it.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Anyways, as always, don't forget to unleash your inner nerd. Peace.